Hey there, I am Brea Gunn of Breanna Gunn Enterprises, and I am a business systems strategist and copywriter. And today we are going to talk about how to write authentic content on social media. So last week I answered the question, how personal is too personal on LinkedIn? And here's the thing, guys. I got so many messages on my Instagram and my Facebook, and it made me so happy. I am so glad that it helped you. If you're getting value from these videos, please like, comment, and share, and ring the bell and subscribe. It helps me a ton. I'm still trying to get to 100 views, but I'm over 30, so thank you to the 30 of you who are already subscribed, and I hope that you are my next subscriber. I have 4 key tips for helping you to write authentic content on social media. Are you ready? The first tip is probably the simplest tip, but also the most challenging for a lot of us. We spend so much time in school writing papers that are academically skewed because they are being reviewed for academics. When you are out in the real world as a marketer, as a coach, as a consultant, as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, unless you are talking to PhDs, you don't need to format your content the way you used to format your papers in school. In fact, you shouldn't. It will actually hurt you. Instead, you want to write how you speak. Wait, what? Yes, write how you speak. That means that you want to actually actively write like you would talk. The best test of this is to actually read your content out loud. And if you wouldn't say the words on the page out loud to someone sitting across from them at a coffee table, rewrite it. Plain and simple. You should always write how you speak. That means using things like colloquialisms. I say y'all a lot. People say you guys. People say hey. People say hi. Figure out what makes the most sense for your voice. What do you say most frequently so that you can have a more effective conversation with your audience? Tip number 2 is to actually write in second person. Most people go, but Brea, what is second person? Second person is the use of you, your, us, we. It is inclusive of the reader, but it is not all the way to third person, and it's definitely not first person. First person is the use of I. Third person is they, their. You've probably, if you're an avid reader like I am, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you're not, don't worry, I've got you. To write in second person means to be inclusive. That means that you're going to bring the reader into the conversation. And I'm going to give you a tip for video. If you use the word your in the first 3 seconds of your video, you actually will get more views because people want information and content about them. They want their problem solved. And if you solve their problem, well, then they're going to buy from you. So use you, your, us, our, we. Use that inclusive language. All right? Tip number 3 is to write at a 4th grade level. Yep, I said it, 4th grade level. That means that if your 10-year-old wouldn't understand, or your friend's 10-year-old, or your niece or nephew wouldn't understand what you're actually writing, then you need to go back to the drawing board, because most people comprehend at around a 4th grade level. That's not to say that you can't write to a 10th or 11th or 12th grade level if you are speaking to, PhDs. But if you are speaking to the average everyday person, your future clients, you absolutely want to make sure that your writing is simple and easy to understand. You don't want to use a lot of big words. You don't want to use long run-on sentences. It's okay to write like you talk and use ellipses. That's what the name of those 3 little dots are. It's okay to use a semicolon or a colon and have even 1-sentence paragraphs. Make it as simple and easy and to the point as you can. You'll notice my videos aren't very long. That's because I try very, very hard to be respectful of your time and to be short, inclusive, and to the point. Okay? You do the same thing with your writing and you're golden. And finally, tip number 4 is probably my favorite tip. It's this. Stop using jargon. Just stop. Okay? Jargon is something that we are seeing a lot more of, and it is industry speak. So if you're talking to computer people and they start talking about HDMI cables and that's jargon. I want to know what the plain people speak is. I want to know that it's the cable that connects the video to the video out to the video in. Okay, cool. That's enough for me. Simplify it. It's okay to use jargon occasionally, and I say that with a huge caveat that if you are speaking to industry specific people, so if you are on stage in front of your industry and everyone in the room understands the jargon, then it's okay. But on social media, if you're trying to attract new clients, jargon could actually be repelling them. For real. It is intimidating, and it is not something that most people are going to stick around for because it just gets overwhelming. So use that tip to write at a 4th grade level and simplify any jargon that you see in your content. All right, so let's go back and recap. We're gonna write how we speak. That means using colloquialisms, getting in there, saying howdy y'all, doing the thing, making it feel like you. Number 2, we are going to use inclusive language. That means we're going to include the reader in the conversation by using phrases like you, your, we, us, our. Number 3, we are going to write to a 4th grade level to make sure that everyone we want to talk to understands, including the people that we don't want to talk to because they're going to walk away. And the 4th thing that you need to remember is to avoid the use of jargon. Your action tip for today is to go review the last 10 social posts you published and see if they meet these tenets. If they don't, that's okay. You don't have to take them down or do anything like that. Just shoot for better next time. If they are almost on the mark, awesome. You don't have a lot of improvement. And if they need no work at all, fantastic. You get a gold star. I would love to see some of your sample content down in the comments so I can go comment and give you some love. And please, 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 if you're enjoying these videos, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment, share, ring the bell so you get notified when I publish a new video. I publish every Tuesday at 3 o'clock. If there is anything you have question-wise that you'd like me to cover, drop it in the comments down below, and I'm happy to do that for you. That's all I've got for today.